I made this viral concept AI vlog of myself exploring a 300-year-old abandoned mansion, and I never actually stepped foot inside. All of it is fully AI generated, and as the final result, it looked like a real vlog made by a human. Okay, so I actually got inside. Look at this place. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how to make such a video from scratch, including adding the voice step so you can share it on your socials as a real vlog. So this place was built in the 1700s, been empty since the early 70s. Like nobody touched anything. Look at that. Still on the walls? It's so quiet in here, everything is exactly how they left it. This staircase is insane. Like the wood is still holding, I think. The family that owned this place just vanished in 1973, left everything behind. 50 years of dust on these plates. Okay, let's go. Before we generate anything, we need to build the story properly, because this is what makes the difference between a believable AI vlog and random AI slop. Most people skip this part completely. They open a video tool, type one messy prompt, and then wonder why the final video feels fake, disconnected, and impossible to watch. So the first thing I actually do is open Claude and write the entire vlog out before anything gets generated. And I don't just ask it for a script, but I give it one specific prompt that puts it together in the form I need. I tell it the setting, who the character is, explain the vibe, and that the camera is a handheld selfie the whole time. Then I put in a full scenario with a clear breakdown of each scene, and one description per location that I reuse in every prompt later. So basically now we have the whole vlog structure built without even touching any tool. So now that the vlog structure is done, we can move on to the part that actually keeps everything consistent, the character. For this, I'm using Higgsfield, an all-in-one AI creative platform for making images, videos, and cinematic content, and I'll leave a link in the description below so you can sign up. I press on Cinema Studio, go to the image section, and select Nano Banana 2 as my model. I upload one reference photo of the face I want, then have it generate a character sheet, which is a single image showing her from 4 different angles at once. And I'm actually surprised because everything looks consistent here after the first try, which is awesome. And that 4-view sheet is the thing every video later points back to, so the face stays identical no matter what the scene is doing. Then I do the same thing for the place, except I switch the model over to the cinematic location model. Now I make one image for each room I'm filming in. The entrance first, then the hallway, the staircase, and the dining room. And I keep all of them in the same dark, dusty, broken window look, so they feel like one building. Then I save all of it, the character and the 4 rooms, because each one gets its own tag I put straight into the video prompts next. So now I've got 1 locked face and 4 locked rooms saved, and every video I make from here pulls from the same person and the same place. Now comes the hard part, turning the images into video without the person changing or the room drifting between shots. So I go back into Cinema Studio, but this time I go to the video side and pick Cdance 2.0 as the model. I set up 1080p 16:9 and audio left on, and I keep them identical the whole way through so nothing changes between scenes. And this part is important. In every prompt, I reference the saved character and location by their tags. So Cdance keeps pulling from the same person and the same room instead of creating something new each time. Now before I run a prompt, I'll show you a step you can use to get a lot more control over what you generate. I take the plain written prompt and paste it into a site called videoprompt.studio, which turns it into a structured JSON version, which is basically the same scene described in a format the model follows more precisely. Then I write each scene according to the plan using the JSON prompt. Okay, so I actually got inside. Look at this place. And once it finishes, the shaky selfie camera already makes the clip feel way more believable. The part I like most is when the phone moves away while I'm talking and then comes back again, because that is exactly the kind of messy movement you get in a real vlog. It does not look perfectly controlled, and that is why it works. Then I build the rest of the video the same way. I generate the empty mansion shots first with slow camera movement through the rooms as everything starts to feel more unsettling. After that, I create the shots with me in them. So this place was built in the 1700s, been empty since the early 70s. Like nobody touched anything. Look at that. Still on the walls?
It's so quiet in here. Everything is exactly how they left it. This staircase is insane. Like the wood is still holding, I think. The family that owned this place just vanished in 1973, left everything behind. 50 years of dust on these plates. Okay, let's go.
Now the whole thing feels like one consistent vlog instead of a bunch of random AI clips. But even though it looks right, there is still one thing missing. And that missing piece is the audio. Because most people leave the original AI sound untouched, which then makes the final video feel off. So even though it's supposed to be me in all of them, video 1 sounds like one person and video 3 sounds like someone else entirely. And you'd catch it instantly even when the picture looks perfect. So I take each talking video back into Higgsfield into the audio tab and use the change voice option. That lets me put the same one single cloned voice onto the video, so all of them sound like the same person. And I do it for the 4 videos where I talk. Okay, so I actually got inside. Look at this place. So this place was built in the 1700s, been empty since the early 70s. Like nobody touched anything. Look at that. Still on the walls? It's so quiet in here, everything is exactly how they left it. So now we have one consistent voice across all videos, so it starts to sound like a legit vlog. The nice thing is that everything is already generated in the format we need. There's no extra editing or cleanup required before putting the clips together, but still we have to make it easy to watch. So the last step is just putting them in order, and what's funny is that you barely have to do anything here. I put all 5 clips into CapCut in the order the story runs: the entrance, the B-roll, the hallway, and the rest. I only use straight cuts with no transitions because transitions make it feel like an edited video instead of a phone vlog. Then I trim each clip down to its best few seconds. Add simple background music, keep the full video around 30 to 50 seconds, and export it in 1080p. Okay, so I actually got inside. Look at this place. So this place was built in the 1700s, been empty since the early 70s. Like nobody touched anything. Look at that. Still on the walls? It's so quiet in here, everything is exactly how they left it. This staircase is insane. Like the wood is still holding, I think. The family that owned this place just vanished in 1973, left everything behind. 50 years of dust on these plates. Okay, let's go. And that's the finished vlog, me walking through a mansion I was never standing in, that nobody watching would ever guess wasn't real. And every step I showed you was made inside Higgsfield. So use my link in the description, sign up, and start making your own AI vlog. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.